So if you're the type of person who meditates frequently, or maybe you meditate every once in a while and not enough like myself, or maybe you want to meditate more, or maybe you're not meditating at all and you want to start. So this video here, my name is George, and I'm going to walk you through some things that I have found. And this is designed for overcoming common struggles, tips for beginners, how to visualize, how to breathe, and how to bring in some of that positive energy. Now, there is a link in the description down below for a custom guided meditation, which will have your name, what your goals is what your manifestation is. So if you go and click on that, then just follow the instructions there. That'll be kind of obvious. So one of the things that we want to do is, meditation is kind of like dreaming or getting in a state of mind where you can meditate, manifest something that you desire, something that you want. And it all starts with intention of a dream, intentioning to come true, really. And that's when you actually manifest like an idea. And then you start to, you want to believe that this is actually can come true, that it's for you. And that's when the meditation comes to manifest these ideas so they come true with you, put some emotion into it, the heart, the belief, crying, feeling good, whatever that might be. Those are all the emotion parts. And then usually some effort on your part or on somewhere in the universe to make your dream, your manifestation come true. And usually this is for some positive changes, whether it be monetary changes, might be relationship, or even health. Those are really kind of the big three. So I have learned all this stuff from meditating myself on and off, getting information from different people, being trained, going to classes, seminar, reading books, watching videos, all that stuff. And if I'm squinting here, it's because the sun is in my face. And that goes on to the first thing here. Number one is, where do I meditate? Or where do you pick the best place for meditation? For me, I've got a favorite spot in the house, actually 3 favorite spots. One's just at my desk where I have my headphones and everything all set up, and that's where I do my work, drink my coffee and all that. And that's important to pick the right spot. The second spot I have is on a couch where I can see out the window. Of course, I close my eyes when I'm doing this meditation, but that's a comfortable place for me to just be comfortable, and that's important. Sometimes I meditate when I'm laying down. It's just, peaceful. I'm listening to the right megahertz. That will be in another video of what you should be listening to. And then outside. And right now I am outside making this video in front of my little garden here, which I made earlier this year actually. And the sun, it's in my eyes, and that's why I'm squinting. And the sun has that energy. And that's really kind of important to me, where I just love the sun. It feels good on me. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is, when you meditate, everyone says when you're listening to someone else's meditation, and I have a guided meditation, so click the link below and you'll get your own meditation that's custom for you. But the second part here is breathing. And a lot of times people, they teach you to breathe, in, out. And they tell you to feel the energy, breathing in and breathing out. And how do you feel the energy? What is this energy? And what I have done is that when I breathe in, my eyes are closed, and when I breathe in, I pretend or I imagine that I'm breathing in, and the energy around me, like from my feet, it's all coming into my body. It's all coming into my chest. All right. And then when I exhale, the like negativity, I don't want to think of negative things when I'm meditating, but I just kind of trying to, whatever's on my mind, because it's hard for me to concentrate and focus, especially when I'm meditating, because my mind is jumping all over the place. But I try and let some of those go. Like, okay, what does my wife want me to do? The bills, what do I have to get done? The house needs to be clean, laundry. Get rid of all that stuff. One of the other things too is sometimes for breathing is expanding the abdomen or expanding the chest. And so how do you do that? Now, I learned how to weld way back, and we actually learned how to breathe through the stomach. So that way our chest, because our chest is where our shoulders and so forth. And so this is kind of when people are doing intricate artwork and drawings and stuff that's real detailed, they've learned to breathe through the abdomen and not the chest. So I'm going to demonstrate that right here. All right. So I'm kind of standing here, okay? And we have the gut, right? And I'm not holding it on relaxed, but I'm going to hold my shirt back so you can see it. And when I breathe in through my stomach first, see how that kind of got big? And that's my stomach. Now here's my chest. And then exhale. So I can breathe in my stomach and then have a little bit more room in my chest. Now watch this. And that is a full body. Okay? Now, in the gut area here, right below your rib cage, in there is something called, it's called your solar plexus, and it's a real place in your body, and I'll show a picture maybe on the solar plexus and from the anatomy. And it's actually there, and it's the center of your body, like the center of the universe. That's where everything kind of comes together. I'm not going to explain that a lot right now, but trust me, it's there. And so when you breathe from your abdomen and in your chest, all that energy and that tensing is right there in your solar plexus, and that's important when you meditate. Now, the third thing is energy, okay? Physical stimulus. Sometimes if you're listening to some guided meditation from somebody, they will tell you to tense up your temples, put your energy in your temples, and your eyes might twitch or something like that. And it's kind of counterintuitive or productive they want you to relax, but tense up. And how do you do that? That takes practice. All right. Now, in the guided meditation that I have for you here, it's actually put your hand on your heart. All right, which is it's easier to do when you're laying down, but when you are sitting in a comfortable place like this, you're actually going to need to put your hands on your heart, and that's going to take a little bit of effort to hold it there. But what that's doing, the same thing with the stimulus in your temples, is you're going to feel some tension and you're focusing, which when you are focusing on something, you're letting everything else go. And that helps with the meditation. So when you listen in your heartbeat and you're feeling it, you can feel it, boom, and feel it go through the extremities of your body. And that's that's a nice tip right there. Now, the fourth thing is to use your 5 senses. So now we've got our eyes closed, we're relaxing, we're breathing, and we're holding some kind of tension, or we're feeling something, and now we're going to start to use our imagination into what we want to meditate or what we want to manifest. Like, let's just say we want to manifest more money or a better lifestyle. It's not like really we want to manifest more money. We want this epic lifestyle. In order to have that, it might require, hey, I want a better relationship, want more money, and better health so I feel better. And let's just say you want to go hang out on the beach in some exotic place there. And we're going to use the 5 senses. And the first one is sight. I've got some notes down below. We're going to have sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. So let's just say now, okay, close your eyes and go with me here. Now we're going to see that we're at this beach and we see the ocean, the sunset, nice puffy clouds out there. That's what we're seeing. Now, what do we smell? We can smell the salt water. We can smell the ocean spray. We can taste that through our smell, through our taste. We can smell that, or maybe we're sipping a beverage, or maybe can smell a hot cup of coffee or something like that. And then hearing, can hear the ocean waves kind of crashing in, going out. We can hear that. And then finally touch. We can feel the sand in our toes, or we can feel the warm cup of coffee on a cold day, or some tea that we're drinking, and we can taste it, and we can feel the warmth and the sensations. So when you're meditating with your eyes closed and you want to manifest some kind of epic place or epic lifestyle that you've dreamt about, use those 5 senses, okay? Use your sight. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you taste? And what do you feel? All right, so that's something you're going to put in there. Now, the 5th thing here, which is kind of, we've already been doing this, is put all these meditation parts together. So what is it for you? All right, and this is what this custom meditation, which you can get from me and my partners, for you, you can get this, is that we want to start with, you know, what is it that you want? Where do you want to be? How do you want to feel? What's important? Put all those things together, all right? When you're manifesting this and you're meditating, put all those parts together with your breathing, feeling, touch, physical senses, your heart, all that, your epic lifestyle. Use those 5 senses. What would that be like for you? We'll put one of these guided meditations together for you if you like. There's a link down below someplace. But what you're going to have to do next is that you're going to have to put some effort into this. You're going to have to find your place that you meditate every day, okay? You're going to have to practice on your breathing and get that solar plexus, all right? From the abdomen to the chest, in both of those, okay? The 3rd thing is the energy. Make sure that you have that energy, that physical stimulus, that you're concentrating, because when you're focusing on some energy inside your body, all those other distractions will go away, at least temporarily. You're going to have to work on that. It's not going to be perfect the first, second, or third time. The 4th thing then is the 5 senses. Remember that, okay? We've got the sight, we've got smell, we've got taste, we've got feeling, and we have, what's the other one there, is the hearing, okay? And the 5th thing, put them all together in your meditation. Put yourself somewhere in some epic place and imagine that you're there. Imagine everything is already done. There's an old saying that you have to be that person first before you can actually do the things that that person does. Once you do those things, then you can have those. It's a little bit backwards, but everyone says that they want to have the great lifestyle, then they'll do all the things that are required, and then they'll be that person. And I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work that way. So what do you do next? That's number 6 here. Go ahead and click on the link down below and get your custom guided meditation. It will have your name in it. It will have your desires. It will have your manifestation in it. And it will be custom made for you. Now, I hope that this video has made you well. My name is George Pauly, and you can visit more at georgepauly.com. And please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, a like, and whatever you need in the universe, hope that all comes true for you. Thank you and have a fantastic day. Bam! This kale plant here is outrageous, huh? For any of you home growers out there, it's pretty darn big. It's kind of the biggest one I've ever seen. So, peace.